Hello guys, welcome back to S3D, and this is gonna be a review without a stand. So I'm gonna mess with this figure one hand. Probably not gonna be a very promising one, but I can tell you, uh, I am not super disappointed with this figure, but I'm also not very impressed. So this is the Mattel Masterverse Slush head. Here's this bio. Now I did watch that video on Mattel's website, the Mattel Creation. In a way, I don't think they really like overpromise and underdeliver on this figure. You know, everything was expected, except for this mishap right here. This thing came pre-broken, so I guess this one's going back to Target. Unfortunately, seems like I've been returning a lot of crap to Target because of quality control issues. Yeah, I didn't have any issue with this guy, but I bought this off a seller at a toy show. So I was expecting, to have issues with NECA products, but not so much with Mattel, Hasbro, and Bandai products. Unfortunately, this one just came broken. And I actually seen a lot of people with issues with this figure too. I sing it on Man-Child reviews or something like that. Like his thing is like glued in, and this thing, like when he tried to take it out, he broke one of the tabs. This one is glued in. It's not going anywhere. There's nothing you can do. You can't remove this dome. So, but I did actually found a way to display something that they show in the promotional video and promotional photos to get the swamps, uh, whatever thing into the head area. Basically, you just take the purple part out of that thing, and then you stick it in here, and then you put this whole thing onto the body. So yeah, if you see my previous video, that's what I did. So this whole armor thing come off. It's very restrictive to his body. Basically hinder the diaphragm joints, just completely renders it immobile. It does have options. You can use this backpack here. Obviously it's got pegs, so you can add the head, various different head. You can also put this on, and then you can close it up with this piece, which I think is interesting. Give you more display options. Normally you probably be using this backpack. You stick this on and you stick the tentacle on here. There is one point of articulation on here. This, I don't know what they're doing here, to be honest with you. I think these are, yeah, I don't think these are actually plasticized. So normally, they would use plasticizers to soften up the PVC plastic to make them more flexible. But I guess Mattel just didn't do it with these. So what happens when it's not plasticized? It breaks. But you know what? These tentacles thing feels a little bit sticky. So I'm under the impression that these things might have gone through plasticizer migration. That means the plasticizer, the thing that makes it flexible, have evaporated out of the, or more like migrated out of the plastic, thus rendering it, no longer flexible and stuff like that. Kind of weird. I thought this was a new product. Usually, plasticizer migration takes years for it to happen, but who knows? Maybe there's a way to speed up the process. But yeah, I think that's what happened. I think this is why these things break. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, you can see it. There's like this weird residue on the plastic. This stuff is bad news. Yeah, it's definitely something that you don't want to give to anyone that's very young. On the packaging, it says 6+. Yeah, you don't want to introduce kids to a plasticizer migration, especially with the stuff coming out. That's really bad. We got the alternate heads here. The scope work is very nice. We do have some shading. I think that's actually painted in, like very subtle. But it's nice. The scope work is good. I was under the impression that all the Masterverse figure are just like the same body. But they did actually put some effort into making them slightly unique. Like this guy, well, you see like mold issues. That's a quality control thing. But he does have these bumps on his arms and legs, so they put some effort. It's not exactly the same, they add some stuff to it. But I think torso, uh, this whole area, this is all reused for every other figure. The joints are all the same. Most of them are the same height. This guy got different feet, but I can bet you that these feet have been previously used on other figure. So yeah, I mean, this is the whole plan for these mass-produced characters for this line. Is a lot of reuse. But we got two alternate heads. We got new accessories. We got different hands. Yeah, I think a lot of the hands are probably reused too. This one looks like it could come from like Merman or something like that. Yeah. His axe is pretty cool. No paint on it whatsoever. The details are a little bit soft, I guess. Sort of, But overall, I'm not, I'm not disappointed with this thing. At the price point $32.99, I think it's a little bit expensive. This guy probably will end up on clearance at some point. It's not like a very popular character. I never heard of a Slush head. So yeah, and at this price point for such an obscure character, yeah, I don't know. Probably you probably find this guy for $16 in like 3 months, like before Black Friday, or like $5 at Ross in like 6 months or something, or a year. Yeah, it's kind of what I would expect from Masterverse. I think they're actually getting better. Uh, New packaging and some changes to the figure. So I'm a little bit looking forward to Wave 11. But other than that, this is exactly what I would expect. So to give you guys a rating on this figure, I'm gonna go like 7 out of 10. I feel like it's a little bit overpriced with $32. Quality control issues. Whether these were intended to be hard plastic or it's already going through plasticizer migration. That's very concerning to me. But then you know what? Maybe you don't even need to put these accessory on. So like if not having that accessory, then maybe they should knock the price down to like $25, like $19.99 or something like that, and just have these things on it and the alternate head, right? Oh well, anyway, it is what it is. So I hope you guys find the information helpful. Thanks for watching.